employment outcomes. Networking is a powerful way to connect with employers and explore job opportunities in your community. It helps you learn about local businesses, understand their needs, and uncover the hidden job market. By mastering networking, you'll add a valuable tool to your job development toolkit, helping the job seekers you support open new doors. There are many ways to find a job. Think back to your own experiences. How did you find your previous jobs? As employment consultants, our role isn't just to help people find any job. Instead, we aim to find the right job, one that matches a person's strengths, interests, and goals. It's about finding a position that feels like it was made for them. Networking is one of the most effective ways to connect with employers. It allows you to learn about their businesses and understand the skills and qualities they value. Networking also gives you the chance to explore whether a workplace or industry might be a good fit for your job seeker, while simultaneously building relationships within your local business community. What is networking? Networking is the process of building connections with others, often through introductions or referrals from organizations, acquaintances, friends, or family members. It is a valuable way to meet employers, learn more about their businesses, and identify potential career paths for the people you support. Why networking? Networking provides several important benefits. It helps you build confidence when talking to employers, generates new career ideas for your job seeker, and deepens your understanding of industries and specific employers. It also allows you to discover employment opportunities in your community and assess whether certain jobs or industries would be a good fit for your job seeker. By learning more about businesses, you can better position your job seeker for success or even propose a customized role within a company. One of the biggest advantages of networking is that it taps into the hidden job market. Research shows that 80% of jobs are filled through personal connections, referrals, or employee recommendation programs. These positions are often never advertised publicly. However, many job seekers, and even job developers, focus primarily on online job boards. This approach can be limiting as the competition for posted jobs is intense, and many online platforms use artificial intelligence to screen resumes. Resumes that don't match the listed qualifications exactly are often rejected automatically. Networking gives your job seeker a clear edge. It opens doors to opportunities that others may not even know exist and builds meaningful relationships that can lead to long-term success. Section 2. Connecting to businesses. Where to start? Networking and building connections. Talk to everyone you meet about their work. Start by having conversations with people about what they do and where they work. This is a great way to learn about different businesses. Most employers enjoy sharing details about their industry and are thrilled when someone takes a genuine interest in what they do. Learn about local employment opportunities. Your goal is to gather as much information as possible about job opportunities in your community. Building a strong network of business contacts will help you understand what employers value and need. Attend networking events and job fairs. Events like networking mixers or recruitment fairs are good opportunities to connect with employers. However, think of these events like speed dating. Not every interaction will lead to something significant. If you meet someone you want to follow up with, make sure to collect their contact information. Always follow up with them yourself. Don't just hand out your card and hope they'll reach out. Keep track of your connections. Create a database for your networking contacts and activities. This should include the contact's information, a summary of their business, and notes about your interactions with them. A well-organized system will make it easier to stay on top of your networking efforts and follow-ups. Aligning with your job seeker's goals. When identifying your job seeker's vocational preferences and employment goals, it's essential to consider who you need to connect with to learn more about opportunities in their areas of interest. While speaking to any business can provide helpful insights, targeting businesses that align with your job seeker's interests is more strategic and effective. Approaching a business with a specific purpose, such as exploring whether it could be a good fit for your job seeker, gives you a clear reason to initiate the conversation. Additionally, having a potential candidate who aligns with the employer's needs can make your outreach more meaningful and appealing. Finding business contacts. Your initial contact with a business doesn't have to be the owner or a hiring manager. You can learn valuable information by talking to anyone connected to the organization, such as an employee. Casual conversations, even over coffee, can provide insights into how the business operates. If you want to explore the company further, you can ask your initial contact to connect you with a department manager, hiring manager, or business owner. One of the easiest ways to start networking is by leveraging your personal connections. Think about who you already know that works in or around the industries you are researching. Family, friends, neighbors, acquaintances, and even the owners or employees of businesses you frequently visit can be excellent sources of information. Conversations with personal contacts are often low pressure and more open, which allows you to gain honest insights about the businesses or industries you're exploring. These personal connections can also introduce you to others within their companies or in other organizations that may interest you. Networking through personal connections often results in warm introductions, which are more effective than cold calls. A warm introduction means that your contact has an existing trusted relationship with the employer. Their recommendation can help open doors and create opportunities that might not otherwise be available. If you don't have connections in your immediate network, cast a wider net. Reach out to people within your organization or those connected to it, such as coworkers, board members, participants and their families, or organizational supporters. You can also create opportunities to network within your workplace by setting up a networking board in your staff break room. Use the board to post companies or industries you're interested in and encourage others to share their connections. Don't underestimate the potential for networking in everyday settings. People you encounter at the gym, your place of worship, or your children's school may have valuable connections or insights. Building relationships in these informal environments can sometimes lead to surprising opportunities. Connecting with a business contact. Don't start with a pitch. Avoid saying, "I work with job seekers with disabilities. Do you have any openings?" Your goal is to learn about their business and industry, not to sell your program or promote a job seeker right away. Use a friendly opening line. For example, "I work with job seekers who are interested in your industry. My friend Mary Smith mentioned that you're an expert in this field and might be able to offer some advice." Make your initial request simple and non-intrusive. For example, "Could I visit to see what you do and learn about the skills needed to work in this field?" Be prepared for questions. Employers or managers may ask, "Who are you with and what do you do?" This is your chance to share a concise and engaging elevator speech. After your meeting and tour, the goal of networking is to build trust and develop strong professional relationships within the local employment community. To achieve this, it's essential to maintain ongoing connections with the employers you meet. After your meeting, follow up promptly by sending a thank you note. This can be a short email, a handwritten card, or even a small token of appreciation, especially if they dedicated significant time to your discussion. Staying engaged is key to building a lasting relationship. Connect with the employer or their company on LinkedIn or other social media platforms. When you notice milestones or significant achievements, such as company news or promotions, send a quick congratulatory message to show your interest and support. Sharing relevant articles or resources that may benefit them is another thoughtful way to stay in touch. Additionally, you can invite them to attend fundraising or community events hosted by your organization. To keep the connection active, consider making small follow-up requests. For example, you could arrange a group tour for others in your organization, request a mock interview opportunity, or suggest a job shadowing experience for a job seeker interested in their field. These gestures not only nurture the relationship but also provide value to both the employer and your network. Customizing jobs and employment proposals. If your meeting reveals ways that a job seeker you are working with could benefit the employer's business, and these align with the job seeker's vocational goals and preferences, you may want to explore the possibility of creating a customized employment opportunity. Customized employment focuses on tailoring job opportunities to meet the needs of the employer while leveraging the strengths of a specific job seeker. This approach benefits both the employer and the job seeker, creating a true win-win situation. The way you present a customized job proposal will depend on the size and nature of the business. For smaller family-run businesses, a formal proposal might be unnecessary or feel out of place. In these cases, you can approach the employer more informally, such as by visiting during business hours or reaching out via email or phone to discuss your ideas. For larger organizations, a formal proposal may be required, especially if multiple decision-makers are involved. In your follow-up communication, such as a thank you email, include a brief summary of the employer's needs you identified during your visit, along with a concise explanation of how your job seeker could provide solutions. If there is a more immediate opportunity to create a position for your job seeker, consider preparing a professional, customized employment proposal. This document should outline the job seeker's qualifications, the specific needs of the business, and the ways this customized position would benefit the employer. Request a follow-up meeting to discuss your ideas further and present the proposal in detail. By tailoring your approach to the business and fostering strong, ongoing relationships, you can effectively advocate for both your job seeker and the employer's success. Networking is a powerful way to help job seekers with disabilities find meaningful work while also meeting the needs of employers. As a job developer, your goal is to connect job seekers' strengths and interests with the right opportunities. By talking to employers and learning about their businesses, you'll gain valuable insights, grow your professional network, and open more doors for the people you support. Now it's time to put what you've learned into action. Start reaching out to your network and creating opportunities that lead your job seekers toward success. Final test instructions. You will need to complete this final test with a grade of 80% or better in order to receive credit. You are able to retake the test